everyone, and welcome to 7 Days to Die. I'm actually just doing a base tour right now. I wish those shadows from those trees would go away. Whatever. But this is basically our little base right here. Uh, the stairs are for the zombies. They'll path up that. We have spikes everywhere. So the zombies, obviously have to go through the spikes. There's redundant pillars here. Each of those square pillars is actually 4 wedges put together. So the main part of the base actually has 20 pillars. So I mean, they can sit down here and beat on these pillars all night, and I'll be okay. Um, the outside ones, honestly, I don't even need the one in the middle. The other ones are really the only thing that needs to be holding it up. I just wanted redundant pillars. This is the back of the base. This is how I get in for right now. I haven't figured out. Well, I kind of have an idea of how I want to make the door, but I'm not still up in the air about it. As you can see, there's a 1 space gap between the. I thought I heard a zombie. There's a 1 space gap between the entire inside of it. Actually, let's go up this way. There's all the way around. There's a 1 space gap. So this is actually independent of this outer shell. The shell I only put here for the spitter zombies because they would be up on the hill and start spitting at me while I'm in the cage. That and when I put turrets down, this will keep the turrets from shooting, zombies really far away. So yeah, once the actually zombies get here, they're either going to try to attack me when I'm standing inside here, and then they'll just walk down and fall, between the gap, fall onto the spikes, and they have to try to walk their way out. And they usually die before, they even get close to getting out. This outside shell is just supported by the round pillars that are down here, but I do have it linked up to the main building through the ceiling, so that should add some extra structural integrity to it. This is stupid zombies. All right. Anyway, but yeah, I have another. We can put like another block here just to get out. But I keep these as just blocks. That way, during the horde, I can just pick them up, and there's no way for them to come in. If for some reason they like get stuck on a pillar or something, I can put a block down and walk out here, and that'll redirect their pathing again. I at first we only had just the barbed wire down on the walk path just to slow them down. And let's get my arrow. And as you can see, it would start from here, so they would be slow the entire way. And it's really, really easy to shoot them in the head that way. Then we put up the shell just to make sure, we couldn't get hit from far away, or the zombies will pass a little bit better if they can't actually see you. But it's supported up here. All of this is going to get out of here. I don't want anything down here, but we're still working on the top. The top up here is these 4 pillars are going to support the whole thing. I'm going to probably put glass here. I'm still a little undecided. But we have enough space up here to work with. We can bring all the furnaces and stuff like that up here. This is going to get extended out a little bit more. This is just going to be basically like a deck. I'm probably not going to sit out here during like hordes or anything like that. Just more for looks. I'm just going to extend it out a little bit more and probably put some railings just to make it look nice. But that's pretty much the base. I'm still up in the air on whether or not I want to put like a bunch of glass, like bulletproof glass, all through here, or if I'm going to keep it solid concrete. I'm kind of leaning towards the bulletproof glass, honestly, just to make it look better. But we're going to be down in here the whole time, so whatever we put up there shouldn't get touched. So, yep, that's the base. All of this, we're going to dig up the entire ground here and put more concrete down. I just like having the concrete because it's nice and even and flat. If for whatever reason the zombies start glitching out and they start like trying to beat down, which I've seen them do, they're not really gonna do much damage. In the ground before, they would dig big holes before like they would stop, and then they would try to like dig their way out. So I had holes all over the place. So yeah, I'm just putting that. So yeah, that's about it. I have a bunch of blade traps. As you can see, it's day 27. So the zombie horde comes tomorrow night. I have a bunch of blade traps I'm going to put down. All the walkways are 3 wide, so the zombies won't be able to avoid the blade traps. I'm probably going to start the blade traps maybe here or in a little bit, have them on each side, and then have blade traps running down through here. And then either have more barbed wire here, so if they happen to get past the blade traps, or I get 1,000 zombies and they break them all, they'll still be slowed right here where I can still shoot them in the face. But yep, so I just kind of basically wanted a perpetual falling trap base where they walk up, they try to get me through here. They'll actually get here and try to jump. I still need to take this. I was going to take these corners out so they're not a lip right there, but it doesn't really affect anything. The zombies don't try to jump on that. They'll actually come like straight down and then try to jump this way, and then they'll hit the rails and fall down into the spikes. And then the pathing will take back over, and they'll try to path out of the spikes back up the ramp. So basically, it's just an infinite loop of zombies coming up, dropping down, coming back up, and dropping down. The back part of this, I'm still not 100% sure what I want to do with it. Usually, whenever I make a base, I just start putting stuff down, and whatever happens, happens. I still have wedges that I'm going to put in that lip right there. It'll give it a little bit extra support, but it'll also make it look a little better. So yeah, I'm still kind of up in the air on what I want to do back here. More than likely, I'm going to have to, if I don't extend this out to the back, then I'll probably put another pillar here just to have redundant ones, probably like right here. Just to have redundant support pillars. That way, if they do start beating on them, I could probably lose half of these pillars and I'd be fine. I highly doubt the base would fall. With concrete, you can actually go, I believe it's 5 or 6. I don't have any frames on me. But I think you can go from the support, I think you can go out 5 or 6 blocks before it collapses. So that's why I always build with concrete, and with as close as all these pillars are together, like this pillar could completely come out and it wouldn't affect anything. I had most of this built before I actually even put that pillar down. This pillar, if it goes out, it might lose a little bit, but since we have it anchored to the main building, it should still be okay. So, yep, that's kind of where we have the base right now.